One day, as summer's warmth filled the air and the grapes in the vineyard ripened, Charlie's grandfather decided it was time to share the wisdom passed down through generations. That morning, Charlie took a deep breath of the fresh morning air, savoring the sweet scent of the ripening grapes. "Grandpa, how does the grape turn into wine?" he asked, his voice full of wonder. "It all starts with the earth," the grandfather said. "Every grape soaks up the sun and rain, and with time, it gives us its finest gift. This vineyard has been in our family for generations. I worked here with my father, and one day you will too," the grandfather said, pride evident in his voice. "You have to learn to recognize the perfect time for the harvest," the grandfather said with a smile. "These tools tell stories," the grandfather explained. "Every scratch is a memory of years of hard work and love for the land." Charlie laughed as his grandfather joked about their art of grape picking, teaching him how to select the perfect bunches. "This press has squeezed grapes for over 50 years, the grandfather said, turning the handle slowly. "The wood is like an old friend," the grandfather explained. "It gives the wine its character and unique aroma." "It's not wine yet," the grandfather chuckled. "But one day it will be. The magic happens here," the grandfather said, pointing to the barrels. "It takes time and patience. The best wine is the one that has rested and matured," the grandfather said. "Like wisdom, it grows with time." "I remember the laughter and the stories we shared under the sun," the grandfather said, a nostalgic look in his eyes. Charlie watched in fascination as his grandfather inspected the wine with care, inhaling the rich aroma. "This scent is the promise of a good harvest," the grandfather said, closing his eyes to savor the moment. "There were years when the rain didn't come," the grandfather said. "But we learned to endure just like the vines. The secret isn't just in the grapes," the grandfather said with a grin. "It's in the love you put into it." "This will be our year," the grandfather said, watching Charlie's artwork with pride. The tables were covered with dishes, and the smell of fresh bread filled the air. Charlie watched as his grandfather raised his glass, smiling as everyone toasted together. "To family and the wine that brings us together," Charlie said, blushing as everyone applauded. "Wine is like life," the grandfather said. "It's best enjoyed when shared. One day these vines will be in your hands," the grandfather said, placing a hand on Charlie's shoulder. The stars twinkled above them as the grandfather shared stories of past harvests. The grandfather shared his last piece of wisdom: "The land remembers, Charlie. And it rewards those who take care of it with patience and respect."